Does this look infected to anybody else except for me? Anybody? Judging by what my shirt is saying, I'm sure that you can guess what kind of video this is going to be. Today, I'm going to be going over a painful mermaid transformation with makeup! Now, I'm pretty sure that you all are familiar with the typical mermaid transformation where all you have to do is splash water onto them and then they pop a tail. But what if mermaids were real? I'm pretty sure that a transformation from skin to scales would be a lot more painful. Kind of like how most periods are for women. Did I say that? Nope, totally didn't. And of course, as you guys can guess, I'm going to be doing makeup on my leg. Beautiful, right? No, I did not shave my leg, so this might be a little bit of a challenge, but hey, who doesn't love a challenge? And no, this isn't No Shave November. I didn't leave my hair like super duper hairy. I just stopped shaving for like 2 days. This look is inspired by the gorgeous Made You look by Lex. Alexis Swimming on YouTube. And this look is also inspired by a good friend of mine who actually has this tattooed on her leg. Now, I thought about getting a tattoo, but then I remember, I have anxiety and I'm scared of needles, so we're just gonna stick with makeup and paint. Okay, first step, you are going to cover the part that you're going to be painting on with liquid foundation. Please do not use a super expensive brand because I don't want to have to hear that people are buying expensive makeup just for different parts of their body other than their face. So please don't do that. Just use a cheap brand. Like I said, I'm just using whatever it is that I can. It really doesn't look like I haven't shaved in a long time. Thank God for YouTube lighting. And this is just going to give you a lot more of a smooth canvas because we're going to be using eyeshadow for this, and it's kind of like a primer, but it's not. The next thing you're going to do is add some powder onto your leg to set the foundation. I would recommend that you use loose powder. The only thing that I have on me is pressed powder, so just bear with me. I mean, it's still basically the same, but it's a lot more easier to apply if you use loose powder. I don't know if I'm the only person that thinks that, but whatever. Then you're going to take an eyeliner that you're currently not using. I don't want you to end up using this eyeliner afterwards and getting some weird stuff in your eye. And basically what you're going to do is just make the outline of the shape of the cut that you want to make. And yes, mine came out really crappy. I do not care. I did not have time to plan this, so we're just going to go with it. And I'm just trying to look like my skin get cut and the leftover skin is just hanging off of the opening. I just want this to look as gross and as unorganized as I possibly can. Wish me luck with that. And I'm making a big empty space that makes it look like the skin is hanging off from the inside of my leg. And I think that I'm going to make that a lighter color since that's what the other side of a person's skin really does look like. I'm actually trying to make this look kind of like sardine skin hanging off. I'm taking a thin paintbrush and some black eyeshadow. We're going to be painting in the scales on the inside of the cut. And you can't really see me doing that, so I'm just going to switch the frame. Up! I see some scales. Now you can make these scales as big or as small as you want to. If you're kind of in a hurry, I would suggest that you try drawing big scales. And it's really not that hard. Just make like that fish design that you did in like 5th grade in elementary school. Okay, this is literally taking forever, so I'm just gonna speed it up. Kind of wish that I was talking in this video because I want to hear my chipmunk voice again. Taking a dark purple eyeshadow, we're going to paint around the cut to make it look like it has been bruised. And it's okay if some of the eyeliner gets smudged in it. The more unorganized, the better. Okay, now we're going to take a small paintbrush and some blue eyeshadow, or whatever color you want to use, and we're going to be filling in our scales. Okay, after bluing up our scales, we're going to take a liquid eyeliner pencil and then draw over our scale design.
Looky how pointy.
Why did I choose this music? What you're going to do next is take some white shimmery eyeshadow and put that on the peely part of the skin. Now naturally the inside of your skin would be a lot lighter than the natural shade that it is, but since I want to make it look like I'm part sardine, I'm just going to do full on white. Plus this is supposed to look a little cartoon-ish, so why not? And in a stunning turn of events, I decided to add some more peely skin pieces. Just because. Now you're mermaid! You can leave this as it is if you want to, but knowing how crazy and psychotic I am, I'm going to add some blood! And what I'm going to do is take some red and black paint and then just add that into spots that I think will fit best for the look. And what I'm doing is just painting the top broken parts of my skin, and I'm just letting it drip down to the bottom, and then I'm going to let the blood look like it's collecting at the bottom. Have you guys ever had like a really deep cut and then like all of your blood just gathered up in one place? Well, that's what I'm trying to do right here. Now I'm going to be adding a lighter shade of red to it to give some contrast from the dark shade of red to the light shade of red, and I'm just making it look like the darker shade has been there for a longer amount of time. I'm also letting everything spill out of the cut because the messier it looks, the better it is. Lastly, you're going to take your liquid eyeliner and just fix up all the lines on the outside to make it look more jagged and not as dull. And then you are done! Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comments are encouraged, constructive criticism is encouraged. Just remember to be nice, because I'm still an amateur when it comes to stuff like this.